There's just today in the news, a guy who found out the hard way that his pediatrician had a totally different agenda. It happened right in front of his wife, and he posted this online. I thought of you guys. It's SOT25.
I just pulled over to do this video because I'm literally on fire right now. I just got off the phone with my wife, who took my 9 and 7-year-old boys to the doctor today to get physicals for tackle football and school next year and all that other shit. My 9-year-old son went in first, and the first thing this woman asks him is if he identifies as a boy, a girl, gender fluid, or non-binary. My son, he's never heard of any of that shit before. You've been dealing with him your whole life. He is clearly a boy's boy. So what are you, trying to plant a fucking seed in his head? The only thing I could be thankful for is that my wife took them instead of me. And props to my wife because she said something. And if she didn't, they would have asked my 7-year-old son the same damn question. This shit is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, Chris. And this guy's not alone.
Right. Well, I kind of have a little bit of a personal theory on some of the stuff. I think that the gender theorists and the queer theorists, and you would think that queer theory is like something that would be gay friendly or something because they use the word queer. Well, it wasn't. I mean, in my opinion, this was a Marxist push, and they were looking for the gay community to be their new revolutionaries. Well, gay people, like Jamie alluded to, for the most part, I'd say the vast majority of us, when we got our rights, we packed it up and went home. But they didn't like what we were doing, that we wanted to assimilate into society, that we wanted to get married and those sorts of things. That's not what they wanted from us. So I really do think that now a lot of these people who have been captured by this ideology, whether they realize it or not, some of them probably don't even realize what they're doing, but they're happy to recruit new members, and this is one way of doing that.
My God. Our 7-year-olds, our 9-year-olds. And this is why your group is so important, because it's like half the battle is awareness. Half the people might believe, I don't know if you heard the last segment, but somebody like Megan Rapinoe, when she says, there's no trans athletes trying to game the system against women. Show me the trans athletes who are doing that. Are you an idiot? Like, pay attention. There are too. And like, there are a lot of people who are out there just living their lives who might actually believe something like that, Jamie, and then bump into it head first, like this dad and his wife when they're just going to the pediatrician's office.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. You know, the other side, the people pushing this, they gaslight the public so hard, that I always say that awareness is kind of the biggest issue that we face in stopping all of this. So many people, we're in it. We live this every day. We're tuned in. But the majority of Americans, I really don't think know that this is happening. They don't know that women are losing their scholarships, women and girls, and they're getting hurt, physically hurt by biological men playing on the same teams as them. And furthermore, this word, to pivot a little bit, the word gender affirming care drives me absolutely insane, because that has nothing, they can't, this is what they do. They candy coat the language. So you think, so nobody could ever come out against that. Why would you want to be against care for children? Right. But the truth is it's sterilization and mutilation, but they don't want that to be known. So
yeah, that's not as marketable.